Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com. And today, for those Silver Sneaker Energy Chi, Tai Chi, Qigong enthusiasts, I have all 14 formats that we're going to run through, and you're going to want to get it here with me, your host, Jesse Sawyer. Now, pay attention to your rate of perceived exertion. Make sure you have some hydration. Make sure you breathe. Inhalation, exhalation, and continuity of the upper body and lower body as you go through these movements, these forms, and these formats with me. There's 14 of them. If you don't know exactly how to do each and every one of them, I do have tutorials out there. You got to subscribe, and then you'll be able to walk through these a little bit easier, a little bit better, especially if you're an instructor, an older adult, or a senior that's taking this class. I try to break it down so that you can smoothly transition into these exercises that we go through. So I'm first going to just start with that horse stance, and I'm going to work with open the door. So we're going to take that nice inhalation and then that nice exhalation. Now your objective is to work on the continuity of the upper body and the lower body. As I come down, I'm going to go into crescent moon rotation. I'm going to take right over left. And as you can see, I'm going up and down. I'm ascending and descending as I go through this motion. Now, you do not have to ascend and descend. You can stay straight up and down. You want to have a slight bend in those knees because you don't want that blood pressure to rise. Next one, we're going to do embrace the moon crescent rotation. So that means I'm going to empty out, emptying out that left leg. Majority of my weight is on my right side, and I'm going to go into an L stance. And I'm going to go and I'm going to have a little bit of a turn. Left's going to come over right, and I'm going to push it through. As I go to my right side, I cannot get the rotation that I want in my thoracic spine because of the foot placement. So I'm going to get much more rotation here on this left side. As I go through this cycle of the moon. Very similar to your crescent moon rotations. And as I come back, I'm going to lift up and empty out, step into that L stance, and now I'm going to go to my right, get a little bit more rotation. And the next form I'm going to demonstrate is going to be the crescent moon rotation, reach up and down. So I'm going to have to empty out. Lift that right, come up through like this. There you go. Awesome job. So now I have my right over my left. I'm going to have to empty out in this position, so I want to go up. So I'm going to nice little step, nice little reach up, circle, come back, nice little step. So I'm lateral sliding basically. Circling back around, pulling that leg in, step, slide, extend, drag that foot. Step, slide, extend, and drag that foot back in. As you can see, as I take this hand up, I start sliding, and I drag this left back in to bring that left leg back, and I empty out. Same thing with the right. Last one here, and then we're going to go into that circle of breath. You can put them in the Dantian position. You can have those palms up. And I'm just circling through, reaching out, coming close back to my body. And then I'm going to transition to the right, and I'm going to go into pierce the clouds, which is an L stance. I'm going to pierce those clouds, circle back, arms come down towards the thighs, and I'm going to just reach up. Last one here. This will be my last one here. Into open and close. So you kind of come right back to that open and close. Fill up the stomach. Next one is going to be part in the wild horse's mane. So I'm going to go into the crescent moon rotation. I am going to go back into another L stance as I'm going to go into that part of the wild horse's mane. And we're going to transition to the other side as I drag this left foot back. Crescent moon rotation. L stance. Awesome job, right? White crane flashes wings will be next. And we'll transition into that from here. From white crane flashes wings, we will brush the knee and play the lute, which will take us to a bow and arrow stance. Transition. Work on that balance. Awesome job. So now I have my right over left. I want to go into that bow and arrow stance. And I'll show you how I transition into this position on the next one. So we're going to bring that foot back, pop, left hand goes out, right hand comes down like you're playing a violin, empty out. Now go into the L stance and you're going to push the left hand into the right. Because I know I didn't transition or show you how to exactly do that. And you're just going to reach out. Push the mountains is going to be next. Awesome job. Bow and arrow. Push the mountains. Drag it back down. Drag the foot back. Transition back to that Dantian. Bow and arrow. Awesome job. Wave hands like clouds will be next. And that's where we're going to transition to right now. Left goes out, comes up with the right. And palms will be facing. You'll be in that horse stance, so it allows you to get back into that position. And if you want to do traditional Tai Chi, then you're just going to wax on, wax off with those palms facing me as you go through this motion. So right comes down through, left goes out, right comes up, left comes back down, and you're just circling them through like this. Now if you want to have those palms towards you, so the right's dropping down, left's coming up by your face, right's coming up around, and now right's going to come by your face, left's going to come down towards your torso, and you're just going to circle them through just like this. Hopefully you're able to follow along as we go to stroking the bird's tail next. And I'm just sliding right into that, right? So now we're going to go into our L stance, and we're just dragging it through just like that. There you go. Hold it, bring it all the way back. Left comes up and you're pushing through. Shake that rug off once. On that second time shaking that rug, you're just going to spin back around. Empty out. Go into your L. Crescent moon rotations. Basically. Right's going to push on that left. Lift and shake. Second one through. Circle. We'll do that one more time through. It's almost like part in the wild horse's mane as well. Lift the left and push on the right. So that right hand stays in that crescent position. Circle. L stance. There you go. Stays in that position. Right pushes through on that left. Shake that rug. Shake that rug and come all the way back to the center. And then you're just going to sink with that chi. Arms go out to the side. Lift up, nice inhale. Shoulder height. Press on down. And when I say shoulder height, you're just getting your arms up to where they are parallel here, and then bending at the elbows and pushing yourself down into the earth. Last one through. And push your hands together now and down into the earth. And there you go. All 14 formats. My time is up. Peace, my friends. I'm always humbled to be with you. Subscribe to this channel.